You caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie. So you're probably watching a little behind the scenes, and look at my legs. I'm sitting like a swastika right now. Yeah, it's a little behind the scenes of today's video. As you can see, I'm sanding away at these old bumper brackets. Previous owner that had the car completely destroyed them. They were all bent and stuff, so I tried straightening them out the best I can. And it looks like they're pretty solid. So these are gonna go in the new bumper. I'm just sitting here with some sandpaper, trying to get these bolts to feed on like so. So when I start riveting to the bumper, I just bought myself a brand new rivet gun. You know, kind of homeowner type stuff going on here. These things are trash for real.
It reminds me of your feet. Thank God you have actual shoes on today.
Let's show them your feet real quick. Look at those crusty things. Look at that. Welcome back to the channel. Is that flower? Why do you have a tree as masculine as possible and have purple flowers in my ear?
You picked that up right now!
No. As I was saying, welcome back to the channel, fam. We have another episode of Redo Blue dropping today, and based on the title and thumbnail of this video, it is time to get this car back into one piece. And if you watched the earlier episode that we posted this week as well, you obviously saw we spiced up the interior. It is A1 once again, and now it is time to get this thing looking better, because this front bumper, I mean, it looks cool because we got the intercooler peeking down here and whatnot, but we gotta have it complete once again, because you know this thing is nearly ready to hit the streets.
We got the bumper.
Got the bumper. It's my third freaking bumper. Third Cobra bumper.
Running over squirrels on your days
That
off.
definitely didn't happen. This is literally the third Cobra bumper that's landing on the car. The first one I bought offline, pre-painted. It was wonderful. Then, for those of you that know, in like 2017, we went to Mustang Week, and the tow truck and the lift incident where it completely destroyed the front bumper. Oh, that whole story's in a video. You can go find it, but pretty much my first Cobra bumper conversion on this got ruined. Then the second one was 3 days before Mustang Week. A subscriber was generous enough to drive it to me. I got it painted within a day. Put that bumper on, and then when I bought the car back, and it's actually right here, so to speak, this is the second bumper. When I bought the car back, you know, the paint was just destroyed. You can probably see there, it's all cracking, pressure cracks, and then it's a mess. The clips were broken, it was sagging, as you saw in the video of buying the car back. Your boy has to have the nicest of the nicest. So that's why we have a fresh Cobra bumper right here, pre-painted, bright Atlantic blue. I need something to show me. Where'd that razor go? Romina, give me the razor. I know you saved it for later, so when you cry in the bathtub. Hey! I'm a little nervous right now because your boy hasn't had the best week so far. I've had a lot of surprises, car related, not car related. And I'm just hoping this thing is in perfect condition. The paint looks like it's gonna match dead on. The first one I got was pretty damn good. I would give a shout out to the company that did this for me, but they're honestly the biggest pricks I've ever met in my life. When I first bought the first one, I gave them a plug and everything, and just so happens their bumper prices went up like $150 after my video went out, and everybody started buying them. So I hit them up, I was like, look man, I know you guys saw an inflation in orders. Can you do me a little favor and, you know, kind of hit me with the discount? They said no. Listen, that's how the world works, okay? They can suck my paint. Looking good, how are these tabs?
Looking good.
Ooh, that one's a little flimsy though. I think we're gonna be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this up real quick, get all this. I think it is baby powder, like 100%.
Taste it.
Definitely baby powder, fuck. So we have the old bumper right here, and as you can see, we still have the Cobra fog assemblies in these, which is no big deal. It's just like 3 Phillips screws, but you could get a better look as to what was happening with this bumper. You can see it's like all crinkled and wrinkled and just destroyed, and I wasn't gonna keep it like that. I'd rather just buy a whole new bumper, and that's why I did. And it cleaned up pretty well. Anxious to see what the color looks like, but first things first, I have to go take these off, put those in, gonna have to rivet our brackets back in, and then apply the Cobra chin spoiler. And after that, really, it's just pretty much bolting it back up to the car.
Gotta hit the gym, bro.
Yeah, something like that. Are you benching 50 pounds yet? It's so weird working on NewEdge stuff again. It's just been so freaking long since I've messed with anything, so it's kind of foreign to me again, honestly. Should we tell them what happened last week or 2 weeks ago?
Tell them.
Man, so guys, what you don't know, and I kind of kept it on the DL just because a lot of BS happened, but I was trying my very best to get my hands on this Grabber blue. It was like a nitrous blue, Fox body. I want to say it was an 86, I think. Beautiful car. It was a hatch, Grabber blue, interior was mint, exterior was freshly painted. Had a mild exhaust on it. Beautiful car, and I can probably tell why I wanted it. It was freaking Grabber blue, and not to mention, it would have been a perfect. What do you call that? Like to the
addition.
Addition. Perfect addition. So it didn't go through, unfortunately. You know, Jake was such a trooper. It was near his house. He got his buddy, and they just took off and went to go look at it, and it didn't check out, unfortunately. And the people we were dealing with were super sketchy. So it fell through, but everything happens for a reason. And when it did, I was just like, screw it. I was laying in bed and I was talking with Marina. I was like, I have a beautiful car out there that has been just sitting. I need to get this thing back on the road. Like, I need to film with it. I need to get it registered. I just need to get it going. So I took my loss with the Fox, and I was about to spend a lot of money that I didn't really plan on spending. So I took a lot of that, well, not a lot of it, but a fraction of it, and bought the new bumper. As you saw in the last episode, bought that interior stuff, and we're just gonna get this thing down the road, man. Go back to our roots. And, you know, Project Fox time is coming. Once I get this thing where I want to get it, you know, on the road, looking good, driving good, Project Fox will soon be in here, and we'll be doing the same thing. You know, some things just aren't meant to be, and that Fox body that I was gonna buy, it just wasn't meant to be. It looks like Project Fox is the one that needs to stay and needs to get worked on. So it is what it is. Kind of jumped the gun on that other Fox body, but it's all good. Everything works out. So fog lights and fog light bezels are now in. Pretty solid fit. Now, what I'm thinking is we're gonna go ahead and tackle the Cobra chin spoiler, and it's gonna be pretty easy to do because it's pretty much bumpers ready for it. So we're gonna install that, and then the brackets, and this thing will be ready to go on the car. Applying the chin spoiler now. It definitely takes 2 people to get it started, so just keep that in mind. But once you get it started, you don't even need to screw them, honestly. You can just push right through the threads and it holds it nicely. Obviously, we went ahead, put the fog lights and fog light bezels in. We went ahead and applied our brackets with some rivets. Now,
hey Ben.
Oh yeah, Ben's here, by the way. Throw the bumper back on the car. I know there's a couple screws and bolts that I need to find too for the tops, but should be relatively easy. So let's go ahead and give her a go. Line her up.
You think you need your set first?
Are we hitting like the intercooler or something?
Right in the pedal.
Stand up. Yep.
You know, back in Russia, I had this wooden dog that, like, you would pull by a string and you would just, like,
That does not
walk with it. And every time you bring this out is what I think of.
Chupapi Munano. Marina. No, stop you.
I'm gonna go.
Anybody want to buy 2 velvets for sale? Dude, what's wrong with you? Stop.
That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Yo, shut the f up, you green ass olive looking Shrek ogre looking fuck.
Come here,
I'll deck your-
Fiona! He's my Fiona.
There's the 3rd cover bumper on the car. But unfortunately, as best it's gonna get. I've always had an issue with these sides just being perfect. I'm sure many of you can agree. There you have it, Cobra bumpers on the car. It's probably gonna die when I try to start it.
Too bad you go to start it, just like the front end falls.
It's gonna die.
Just the front end.
Dude, this thing is rad.
Let her rip, tater chip. Leave it on for a little bit. What, stand in front, test the brakes or something?
There you have it, guys. Another episode of Redo Blue in the books. The exterior is looking kind of rough. There's little things we need to take care of, but we finally got a new Cobra bumper on there. We had a couple fitment issues because of the intercooler, but it is what it is at this point. I'm happy it just has a front bumper on there, and we're just gonna keep on trucking, keep on adding stuff, and ultimately just drive this car and have fun. Thank you all so much for watching. Drop a like up on this video. We have more coming. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Hit bell notification icons. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you in the next one. But until next time.
Oh yeah.
See you later. What is wrong with you?
I think I broke my hip.
Why are you walking like that? What is wrong with you?
I broke my hip.
No, for real, why are you walking all weird? You got a wedgie or something?
My hip.
Oh, you heard that? You just broke in half.